Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So if you guys are coming in from TikTok or coming over from TikTok, I welcome you. This is my YouTube channel. If you guys have been watching me on this channel for a while, I'm really into cars and making videos based off of that kind of stuff. We're going to be switching over from that because it's the winter. It's cold outside. I don't have a garage. Here's a question. Have you guys heard about this thing called Ethereum? If not, that's okay. I'm going to be explaining it to you guys. Now, if you guys haven't heard about Ethereum, I'm going to show you guys a month chart that might just blow your mind. Alright, so if I go down here and click this month, so if this is TradingView, everyone should be looking at this if you guys are an investor or investing in any sort of stock whatsoever. You guys can go over to tradingview.com, click on it, and you guys can view all of this stuff. So this is a month view, literally a month view from Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, what it is, it's a cryptocurrency. It is decentralized. Now, I know if you guys don't know exactly what crypto is and it scares you, that's okay. That first word of what I'm going to be talking about is decentralization. The process in which activities or an organization, particularly those regarding planning or decision making, are distributed or delegated away from the central authoritative location or group. Now, this is the big one, right? The authoritative location or group is what we're going to be looking at. We're going to talk about the government right there. Now, what this means to us, the average 9-to-5 workers, the people that are out there, the people that aren't those, what does this mean to us? Like, obviously, some of you guys believe in the government, which is great. Obviously, it's meant to be there to be a good thing, but this is allowing us to sort of have our own say in a lot of things and do things sort of under the radar, right? Decentralized from the government. So there's also these smart contracts. So these smart contracts, as you guys can see up here, there's going to be a number of different opportunities that they are going to be able to be implemented in. It's an interesting idea. It's definitely, next level stuff. If you guys look at it, there's so much use for it within our system that we live. So if you guys are just talking about some, right, like these are going to be contracts that can be made up so that you guys can just do it right from home, right from your phone, anything sort of online. It's going to be able to actually like acquire data and save it for you. It's going to cut down on fees if you're trying to buy a house, right? Like you're dealing with realtors, all that kind of stuff. They have to make up papers for you. They have to do all that kind of stuff. If you buy this smart contract, or I'm not even sure if you're going to have to either buy it or whatever it's going to be, you're going to be able to kind of go through that, and it's going to be able to sort of simplify the issues and make you more of a do-it-yourself. Now, again, that can all be its own videos, and I'm going to kind of go over all of that stuff when it comes to smart contracts and everything. I'm going to be talking about what the market is doing right now. Why I'm bringing this up is this is a month of Ethereum, as you guys can see right here. So if we start down all the way at the bottom, we got $767 is where the first real bull market started. As you guys can see right off the bat, this is where it caught a lot of attention. It went from 767 all the way up to 1350 within what? We're going to look at this. January 3rd all the way to January 10th. So that's a week, right? Like we're talking almost double gains, almost 2xing what's going on there. And look at this graph. Now what I want you really to understand is this right here. Okay? This is what some people are saying is where we are right now. Why that is because we just sort of went into a euphoria of this market. Now, obviously, if you guys are looking at this, kind of the Wall Street cheat sheet is what people are going on. Euphoria is just going to be the top of the market. They don't know what's going on, right? So euphoria, as you guys can see right up here on this sheet, it's the peak. It's really difficult to be able to understand where that peak is. But right now, everyone thinks that we're at that. Now, when I say everyone, I'm saying that we're in all-time highs, right? Like, we're looking at this. If we go back to right now, so we are at 1633 as I'm making this video. We hit an all-time high, I think was 1654 today. Today's range on itself is from 1507 to 1654. That's just in a day. What this is, they're all markers of being at that euphoria level. Now, why we call it euphoria is because we don't know what's going on. We don't know what can happen. We don't know where this market is going to go. Now, as you guys can see, it says, I'm rich. We're all going to be rich. That's what people are thinking right now. We're all going to be rich. We're going to stay in. We're going to do that. All that kind of stuff. That's perfect. If that's what you guys think and you guys believe in this as a market, that's awesome. Cryptocurrency, I do believe in. It's a future thing. It's a great thing to think about because you're going to save money. You're going to save on fees. It's going to be all electronic. If you're a technological person, you're going to like this idea. Now, what I've been doing for the last, I'd say 3 weeks or so, I've been invested in this. So when I started investing in this, I was doing really well. I could read these charts. I could figure out exactly what was going on because it's been happening before. We are at this level now where it's uncharted territory in what I think could not be correct. Now that's okay. That's totally fine. Totally understandable, right? Because we are at a point where no one knows what's going on. You know, this could drop, this could go up, that could be whatever it is. Now, if you guys are coming over from TikTok or watch my TikToks, I'll post it down in the description below. I post there every day about Ethereum and what it's doing. You'll understand that all my predictions were based off of previous knowledge and how the market has been working for the last 3 weeks. Now, this is the start of a whole new cycle. This is going to take some time to get back to being able to predict and make a solid passive income. I'm just going to give you guys a few thoughts right now. Now, obviously, when we're talking about bear markets, a bear market is where you can't really make a lot of money. There's not a lot of volatility that's going on in the market. There's not a lot of things going on. And by these lines that I just showed you, these are the tops and the bottoms of what I've seen for the last, major 3 weeks that I've been investing. It's going upwards. It's progressive. That's what we're seeing right now. When this changes and goes back the other way, that is when a lot of people are going to be getting out, and that's when you should be getting out of this market. When you start to worry a little bit. As you guys can see, right at the back right here, okay, you'll see that we went over that trend line that I just drew. We're again breaking that trend line. We're going upwards. We're going on the way up. We're at that point, that tippy top that we don't know where we're going. We're within all-time highs. We're 20 USD between all-time highs. It's going to be impossible to figure out when you should get out, when you should buy in, all that stuff at this point. That being said, does that mean that you don't know if you should be buying in, if you should be selling? The way I'd be looking at it is Ethereum is something that I think is going to do really well this year. So number one, there are a number of different price projections that are out there that people literally do every single day. Now, some of them are astronomically high, like $10,000. Some people are saying, it's going to be within $2,500 come mid-February. That being said, if you want to go off of that, that's perfect. Because right now what is happening is the hype is driving this trend. If we zoom in here, this is all hype, right? Like, what happened when we had that resistance line? We kept banging off this resistance line right here, if you guys can see. Right, if I was to draw something right here, this line right here is where we were just bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. What happened? A bunch of YouTubers got online on their stream and they said, hey, everyone start buying Ethereum so we can break this resistance line. Once we break that resistance line, guess what? There's no knowing where this is going to stop. And since that's happened, it's went up 200 USD. Does that mean that this can go to 2,000? Does that mean this can drop right back down so other people can get in? I have no idea. No idea. And for the people that I think are saying they know exactly what's going on,
nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles.
Mike McConaughey said it pretty well, I think. It doesn't mean that we can't, look at this, and anyone, I think, who has done middle school math can look at a graph and a chart and kind of understand, okay, this is an upward trend, this is a downward trend. But you're also dealing with money. You guys are dealing with money. This is very volatile. We don't know why. You know why it's very volatile? Because, again, we're just talking today's range is 1507 to 1654 for just today's range. And the day's not over. Please be careful with your money. I'm not telling anyone to buy Ethereum. I'm not going to be doing that. And if you guys do like following a progressive and safe trend, that's what I've been doing on my TikTok, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys on this channel. I'm going to show you exactly what's going to go on. I'm going to show you guys updates and exactly what's going on with those updates every single day. Right now, this is just a fun time to be in. This is exactly what you guys should be, excited for. These are the things that we don't know. If you're invested right now and you guys got in, right? If you guys go down, and again, I posted to get in at 1280 on my TikTok. That was, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. If you guys were, in at 1280 and you guys are sticking in, you guys are seeing right now, that's awesome. You guys are probably having a great time. Let's just keep watching it. Let's just keep, hoping for the best. Try not to take big losses. Again, I don't think that you can really lose money, or I don't think I'm going to lose in an investment like this. But again, right, like we were saying, Mike McConaughey, he knows what's going on. We don't know what's going to go on with crypto. I'm going to come out with another video, hopefully tomorrow or the next day, talking about what I think could happen to Ethereum, or how Ethereum could possibly go to zero. The only way that I think it could ever go to zero, or when I say zero, just obviously a huge regressive trait. I will be posting that video tomorrow, so if you guys, tomorrow or the next day, I guess, if I have time. So if you guys do want to watch that, again, like I said, TikTok, I've been posting. I post every morning just to see what's going on. You guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that to maybe help me make a few videos, that'd be awesome as well. As always, I like to play it off with some music.